So how does the trail get established in the first place?
Well, once the race starts, the trail's already in, and our job is just to sort of proof it and fix any deficiencies, reestablish it if it's blown in or bypass overflow or whatever. But putting in the trail is probably a month-long effort before the race starts. It usually around New Year's weekend or the weekend after. Mike Wrights and folks go out and put the trail in between the Chena and Birch Creek up over Rosebud Summit. Then the following weekend there's an effort to put the trail in from 101 up over American Summit. There's a group of folks in Central that can be counted on to put in the trail from Central back towards Eagle Summit and then down Birch Creek towards Circle. The mushers in the Two Rivers area and folks from Fairbanks put in the trail from Fairbanks out to about mile 58 or so on Chena Hot Springs Road. And then there's folks here in Eagle that take care of putting the trail in up over American Summit. Earl Rolfe at Clinton Creek puts the trail in up the 40 mile and gets it started up the Taylor Highway. Andy Bassich ran down river from his place here on the Yukon to Washington Creek and got that piece established. And then in late January, about the third week of January, Mike rounds up a crew of hardy souls and they spend about a week putting in the trail from Circle to Eagle, and that's the big push. That's always the cold and the dark. This year they had pretty consistent 40 to 50 below temperatures for the 6-7 days that they were out there. This year, when the river finally froze up in the fall, there was a warm spell. The river broke up and just everything flowed downstream. And you've got a ribbon of jumble ice from about almost Eagle all the way down to Circle, and it's especially bad down on the lower end near Circle. And this is where this slush flow of blocks of ice is moving along like a big slushy, and then it finally stops, freezes up, and now you've got these blocks of ice that you have to put the trail in. And you try and run alongside it or in the back sloughs where there's good going, but you still have to cross the river here and there, negotiating your way through these big blocks of ice, and that's where the effort is. It took them 4 days to put in 40 miles of trail this year at 40 to 50 below. Not only are they trying to work the machines through, there's a lot of time, quality time with splitting malls, just busting up these blocks of ice to try and smooth it out and make it reasonably passable, as good as they can for the mushers. In those kind of conditions, a snow machine might travel 5 miles an hour. The dog teams going through there, dog teams have either they're stopped or they're going. There's no intermediate speed. They'll blow through that area faster than we can travel it on a snow machine. So as we're headed back down river, one of the things we're going to be very cognizant of is making sure we leave Slavens and head towards Circle with enough of a lead time that the mushers don't catch up to us in the jumble ice, because they're traveling so much faster through it than we can. And there's probably going to be about 5 hours of travel through jumble ice that we'll have tomorrow afternoon on our way down.
And is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, not really. Just always every year that we run the race, be part of it. It's another chapter in the history of Alaska and dog mushing, and we're just glad to be a part of it.
Great. That was perfect. Thank you.